All right, so let's start by doing, we're gonna run through the mobility routine I actually put out yesterday. So if you like this one, go check the website out, GoCourseWellnessCenter.wordpress.com. You'll see it underneath the stretch breaks. It's a dynamic stretch break, so we're gonna be moving throughout. We're gonna start with the world's greatest stretch. I want you to take a split stance. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. So we're taking a lunge. We're gonna bring the elbow to the instep. So instep with a foot. Try to bring it to the floor if you can. Go as far down as you can. We're gonna pulse for a little bit, and then we're gonna open up. And then from there, I want you to push the floor away from you. So you're kind of in this crouch position. And you're feeling a stretch on the back of the leg. Stand it back up. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Drop it back for a lunge, elbow to instep. Try to keep this back knee up, open it up, follow it with your sight, drive the floor away from you, stand back up. That's one on each side. We're gonna do two more. Dropping it back, elbow to instep, feeling that stretch in the hip and the glute. Rotate it up, press it away from you, stand it back up. Same thing on the other leg, dropping it down, elbow to instep, back knee is up, rotate, press the floor away from you, feel that stretch in the back of the leg, stand it up. One more on each side. So yeah, the name is World's Greatest Stretch, and as you can see, it's kind of fitting because it hits just about everything. I like it when I'm really crunched for time because really it's a great warm-up for the whole body. So next we're going to do a side bend reach. What I want you to do, one hand over, one hand under, like so. We're going to reach, and as we side bend, we're going to push and then flip it. Inhale as you go from here to here. Exhale as you push, side bend, and reach. Let's do one more on each side. Really exhaling as you go and you reach. Inhale as you switch. Good, and then shake that out. Next, we're gonna go to a quad pull to overhead reach. So what we're gonna do is grab the ankle. If you need to, get near a wall, in case your balance isn't feeling up to it this morning. Then as we reach, we're going to squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, and at the same time, we're going to reach overhead with the other arm. Hold it for just a second or two, and then come back down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. When you go to reach overhead, keep a slight brace with your belly. I don't want to see overarching of the back. So hold it for about a 3 count, and then bring it back down. Same thing on the other side. We're going to do 5 on each side. If you're going with me, I've got 1 on each side. Again, inhale, exhale as you push through this. All right, I'm going for, I think this is 4 for me. So 1 more on each side if you're following with me. Good. Then the last one is going to be on the floor. We're going to get into a down dog position. So that's here. Feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. I'm driving the floor away from me. Hips are as high as I can get them. I'm popping up this A-frame. And then from here, we're going to hold for 10 seconds, which you've probably already done. And then we're going to walk the feet, bend the knees. Try to get your feet up by your hands. So So in this position, let me give you this view. So I'm going from here, I'm walking it up. I'm gonna prop down into a bottom of a squat, and then I want you to hang in the bottom of the squat for 10 seconds. Use those elbows to pry the knees out a little bit. Feel that stretch through the hips. Chest is up to keep the back flat. And then we're going to put the hands down. We're gonna walk it back out into the A-frame down dog. 10-second hold. We're gonna go through this flow 2 more times. And then that'll be it for the warm-up. All right, walk those feet back in, bend those knees. It's okay if your back's rounded here. When you come down though, I want you to really fight in the bottom of that squat to get that good spinal positioning, which is just chest up. Proud chest is gonna give you that flat back, or close to it. 10-second hold, and then let's walk it back out. Hold here. Remember, down dog, I want you dropping your heels, pushing the floor away from you through your shoulders. Feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, the back of the leg, calves. All right, let's bring it forward one more time. 10-second hold here, and then we'll be done with the warm-up. I'll let y'all grab some water, get yourselves ready, and I'll explain the first 10-minute part of our workout. All right, stand it back up, shake it out. Hopefully the legs are feeling warm. This first 10-minute set is gonna be pretty heavy on the legs. This is where you're gonna need a wall, or if you don't have a wall to do a wall sit, I'm gonna show you something else you can do instead. All right, so for this first 10 minutes, we're doing every minute on the minute, also known as EMOM. We've got a task that we're going to be doing every odd minute, and then we've got another task that we're going to be doing every even minute. Every odd minute, we're going to be doing 8 squat jumps. So the whole point of EMOM is there's a specific amount of reps that you have to do. The faster you get them done, the more time you have to rest in that minute. So our first task is going to be 8 squat jumps. If you want low impact, we're going squat to calf raise. So 8 squat jumps or 8 squat to calf raises. Then you're popping down, you're giving me 8 push-ups. If you would like the harder version, you're going from the top of the push-up. Make sure you're screwing your hands into the floor. Don't let those elbows flare out. Go from the knees if you need to. Remember though, no matter whether you're going from the feet to the knees, glutes are squeezed and core is tight. 8 squat jumps, 8 push-ups every odd minute. Every even minute, we're doing that 45-second. We're doing a 45-second wall hold or wall sit. So knees and hips are both at 90 degrees. Back is up against the wall. No pushing through the knees, no cheating. If you need to, bring it up a little higher. That'll take a little bit of stress off the quads. That's every even minute. If you need something other than the wall sit, you're going to be holding a hinge with your arms up over your head. So this is if you don't have a wall nearby. So that is our 2 tasks for the first EMOM. Let's go ahead and get it going. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Starting with the 8 squat jumps. Going now. Remember, we're going for speed here. The faster we get these done, and then you're straight into your 8 push-ups, the more time we get to rest. And it's going to feel like a lot of rest in the beginning, but trust me, as we get deeper into this, it's going to get harder. All right, so that was round 1, or the first odd minute. We got 15 seconds to go. Go ahead and get yourselves ready for this wall sit or the hinge hold. Next minute goes in 3, 2, 1, begin. I'll tell you when 45 seconds is up. So since those squat jumps kind of get your heart rate up, the wall sit is your opportunity to catch your breath. That doesn't mean you're resting. Obviously, the legs are still working. But it gives you a chance to allow your heart rate to get back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. All right, we got 10 seconds before we go back to our next odd minute. Another 8 squat jumps or fast squat to calf raise, and then 8 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Go nice and slow on these push-ups. I want to see full range of motion. That means elbows are getting to at least 90 degrees. Squeeze those glutes. Keep the core tight. We got 20 seconds to go in this third minute. All right, just over 5 seconds before we go back to our fourth even minute, or to our even minute. Going now with our wall sit or hinge hold. Remember, if y'all don't have a wall handy, you're holding here. We're not squatting with it, we're hinging. A little bit different than the wall sit, but still working similar muscles. $15 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up off that wall or out of that hinge hold. Time to shed some layers. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Next round is squat jumps and push-ups, 8 of each. Make sure you're trying to get a full squat on these squat jumps or calf raise, squat to calf raise. Then we're on to the push-ups. Whew. 15 seconds to go. Get yourselves ready for the wall sit. We're halfway through this EMOM. 5 minutes down, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Be honest with your depth. Make sure you got those knees at 90 degrees, no cheating. I'm not there to tell you to get your butt down, so you got to do that to yourself. 15 seconds to go. Stay with it. I know the legs are burning. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, put yourself up off that wall. Next odd minute's coming quick. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 8 squat jumps, 8 push-ups. Nicely done, y'all. Stay with it. Enjoy that rest while you got it. Whew. 10 seconds to go before we approach the 8 minute. We got 3 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good job, y'all. Stick with it. I know those quads are telling you to get up off that wall or stop that hold. Don't do it. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Oh, shake it out. All right, this is it. We're coming up on the last odd minute. 8 squat jumps, 8 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. If your legs are shot, you could always just go, if you were doing the squat jumps before, go to that lower impact version. Remember, I want to see good form on these push-ups. Squeeze the glutes. Brace that core like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. Look down at the ground. "20 seconds to go. All right, we got our last round of 45-second wall sit. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Well, I hope y'all's legs are burning as much as mine are. I know that's the tricky thing about EMOM. That first set of each felt like, man, we got too much rest. But as you can see, it gets harder as you go through. 15 seconds to go. Keep fighting it. You got it. Don't give up yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up off that wall, shake those legs out. Nicely done. All right, we get a full minute to rest. Starting now. Go ahead and grab that water towel off if you got one. Now might be a good time to do a static quad stretch since we're already warm now. All right, y'all, 30 seconds, or we got about 35 seconds left. Now we're gonna move to Tabata. So we've got 4 different moves that we're gonna be completing a Tabata with. Remember, Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. So it's very fast paced. It's meant for you to work as hard as you can. We're gonna have a minute to rest in between. You give you a little bit more time to rest as I explain the first exercise we're doing. So the first exercise, we're starting tough right from the get-go. We're doing a cross-body mountain climber burpee. So you're going to bring your hands down to your feet, step or hop them out. I'm going to leave it up to y'all if you want to do the full burpee with the push-up. You don't have to, considering we just did push-ups. So the whole thing is going to look like this. Hands come down, step or jump out. We're going cross-body. Let me give you the front view. Cross-body, cross-body. So we're trying to make it quick. 2 on each side, alternating. Then you're hopping back up. And you're jumping up. So all together it's going to look like this. And that's what we're doing for 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Kicking out, cross body, mountain climber, 2 on each side. Hopping up. You want to make it really tough, add the push-up in there. 3, 2, 1, time. Next round's going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, time. If you get caught still on the ground, just stay there and pick up where you left off. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, y'all. Keep that core tight. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, time. Doing great, y'all. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1, begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Stay with it, y'all. Coming up on round 5. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, if you need to slow this down and deconstruct it, you can definitely do that. Whatever you need to do to keep it up. 3, 2, 1, time. 5 down, 3 to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, time. Whew. Good job, y'all. Stay with it. Shake it out. You made it this far. We got 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. Woo. All right, this is it. Last round here. 3, 2, 1, begin. Finish strong. Almost there. 10 to go. 3, Nicely done, y'all. Catch your breath, grab some water. More importantly, shake everything out. Got 60 seconds to rest. All right, y'all, as you catch your breath and recover, we're moving to our next Tabata. We're going to be alternating two different moves here. First one is going to be fast feet. Feet are hip width apart. We're going really fast. Pump the arms too. Faster you can tap, the better. We're going to do that every odd round, every even round. We're going to be doing skaters with a toe touch. So a skater is going to be a lateral jump. We're going to try to stick the landing, reach down, tap the toe. Except actually keep your balance. So all together it looks like this. Lower impact version is going to be a big step with a curtsy. So that's your other option, lower impact. Of course, if all that jumping has already gotten to you, no worries. We're still working regardless of which version you choose. So those are our two tasks. And we are going to get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast feet going down. Soft knees. We're staying on the toes. Faster you can get them, the better. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, now we're moving to skaters with that toe touch. 3, 2, 1, go. When you reach for that toe, try to keep your chest up so you're not completely rounding the back. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, back to our fast feet. Go. Pump those arms too. It's one of those that looks easy, but boy, do those legs get screaming at you. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, quick break, and we're going back to the skaters. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. Nice work, y'all. Catch your breath. Back to the fast feet now. The work is never too far away when we're doing Tabata. The 10-second rest flies by. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, 5 down, 3 to go. Skaters, going now. Drive that floor away from you. Try to get as far to the side as you can. Stick that landing. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, last round of fast feet. Going now. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, last round of skaters, and we get 60 seconds to rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Well done. Whew. All right, 60 seconds to rest starts now. Grab that water. Slow your breathing down first. Well, I forgot to preface this workout with telling you it was a lot of legs and it was heavy on the cardio. But now you know. So now we're gonna move to core. So we've got two more Tabatas left, and then that'll be it. Luckily, we're done beating up the legs. We're gonna go to the floor for the last 4 moves of the workout. So let me stop this real quick, and then I'll show you what we're doing. So this first Tabata, we're gonna be in a plank position from the elbows. Keep the core tight. We're jumping it out. Let me give you this view here. We're jumping the feet out for a plank jack. So that's our first task for our odd round, excuse me. And then every even round, you're gonna flip it. We're gonna be on our back. We're gonna form a tabletop with our shins. And then we're gonna try to reach up and tap the heels of our feet. If that's too much, you can always bring them closer or just tap anywhere on your lower leg. So this is purely an ab exercise that takes our hip flexors out of the move, which typically really overpower any sit-up or crunch variation that we try to do. So that's the whole purpose of bringing the knees up. So that is our even round task. All right, we are going with those plank jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. If you need to, you can step out with these. Remember, this is meant to be a core exercise, so don't let those hips sag as you're doing these. 3, 2, 1, time. Flip it over. Tabletop. 3, 2, 1, heel taps. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you crunch up. Three, 2, 1, time. Flipping it back over. Plank jack again. 3, 2, 1, go. In to go here. Three, 2, 1, time. Flipping it over back to our back. 3, 2, 1, heel taps. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, time. Flipping it back over. We're halfway. Back to our plank jack. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you can always step it out if you've been jumping and that's getting to be too much and you notice your hips are dropping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, 5 down, 3 to go. Back to our tabletop heel taps. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. All right, flipping it over one more time. Last round of plank jacks. Going now. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, time. Last round here. 3, 2, 1, begin. 20 seconds here, and we're done with this third Tabata. Three, 2, 1, time. Woo! Good job, y'all. Catch your breath. Work your way back to standing. You got 60 seconds to rest. I'm going to still do this last Tabata. We're going to be coming up right at 7:45. So if y'all need to take off at 7:45, by all means do so. I'll do a quick 2-minute cool down at the end. But I'm not going to let y'all get out of here without doing this last one. So the last one, we've got 2 more moves. We're going to be doing a single leg glute bridge. Make sure when you come up, you got a 90-degree bend here. So we're going 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other. We're flipping it over. Then every even round, we're going pike to toe touch, across the body. All right, starting on your back. We're going last round here. Single leg glute bridge. Start with whichever leg you prefer. I suggest doing the your weaker leg first. Count the reps. Try to match that with the strong leg. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Single leg glute bridge. Push through the heel of your foot, not through the toe. Squeeze the glute as hard as you can at the top. Lower it down slowly. 3, 2, 1, time. Other leg. Make sure that foot is even with the knee too. Don't have it coming in. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. All right, flipping it over. We're doing our plank to pike, alternating toe touch. 3, 2, 1. Drive the floor away from you. Bring that left hand, touch the right toe. Come back. Same thing. Drive the floor away from you. Right hand touches left toe. Keep your abs tight here. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, back on our backs. Single leg glute bridge. Stay with it, y'all. Almost there. The end is near. 3, 2, 1, time. Switching legs. Same thing on the other leg. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1, time. All right, flip it back over. We got one more round of these plank to pike toe touches. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Drive that floor away from you. Keep your abs tight. Make sure you're coming back to the start in that plank position. Three, 2, 1, time. All right, flipping it back over for the last time. We got single leg glute bridge on both legs, and then we're done. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. All right, last 20 seconds on this other leg and we're done. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive through that heel, squeeze the butt at the top. Time. Nicely done, y'all. All right, let's hit a few quick stretches if y'all have time for it. Since we just finished beating the glutes up, we're gonna do that one first. So stay on the floor, cross that leg over, grab it, pull on it, hug it. Really nice work today, y'all. I know that was a little bit of a change up, a lot more cardio than it normally is. Hope y'all enjoyed it. All right, break it out. Same thing on the other side. All right, and then bring your legs out wide. Do a pancake stretch next, so I want you to reach forward. Walk those hands out, try to get as far as you can. I want you to tighten those quads. So drive your knees into the floor. It's gonna help you get a little further. Try not to hold your breath here. All right, and then come on up. We're gonna work our way to standing. 2 more. We're gonna do a quad stretch and a chest stretch. Grab a wall, or if you trust your balance, you can do it standing. Quad stretch. Squeeze the glute, push the hip forward. Same thing we did as a warm-up, where we're gonna hold it this time. All right, let go of that. Same thing on the other side. All right, relax that. Last thing, clasp those hands behind your back. Push down. Puff that chest up. Try not to let your ribs flare though. higher you can get your hands up, the more you're going to feel that stretch. And then let's hinge. And then let them fall. And then come on up, and that is it. Thanks for staying a couple minutes after, y'all.